City taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the visitor sideline, their head coach. These guys off to an impressive 6-1 start to the new year. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long.
At the 27-yard
Smith
line.
and Jigba in motion right. Throwing on second and long. Love. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Love from the gun on third down. And complete to Smith and Jigba. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. They'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Possession goes over here on the punt. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in the age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Black Ultra.
Lance going to throw. This across midfield and inside the 45. So now first and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Watch out now.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
6, Mega. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this time will be intercepted. Throw it opening, and there he goes. And he takes us across midfield. And inside the 45.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time.
Let's go. Getting home that time to Harvey and Overshow. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Well, it's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Brings up 3rd and
Come on,
10.
set, hut, hut. Yell, hut, hut.
Here's Love. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. The offensive unit is just thinking redemption. They used it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Yellow.
Lance looking to throw it. It's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Mexico City, first down.
Here we go.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And the Mexico City, first down.
Claude red. Set.
And Lance now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And touchdown!
Mexico City.
A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Armadillos will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Armadillos 7.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Now Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
52 blue. Cut. Go. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up
Here we
3rd
go.
down and 10.
Black 40. Cut.
Love looking to throw it. Pressure comes and down he goes. DeMarvin show. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
32-yard line.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season. Now inside the 25. And he will take this one for a touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Armadillos 14.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of catches. 96 yards and a touchdown.
And he has 10 touchdowns on the season. When anyone scored that many times, as a former defender, I know exactly what you're talking about before the game. Key on him. Don't let him get in the end zone today, guys. Just keep him out of there.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
Red 38.
Love. Pass taken in. His big tight end. Oh, what a juke into space. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jumbo. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
17 more yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dolphins
50, green.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Cut.
The slot man in motion right. They will throw again here. Jordan. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
7.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw now, here's Love. This one brings out Pierce. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Blue, 32.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution, because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
45, White.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown. Luther Gordon. And touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take a chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. They'll make our score 14-7.
Dolphins 7.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Here. He's past the 30. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
Gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Armadillos.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Ready?
Throwing now is Lance. He's got him wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the 2nd quarter, Mexico City in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Watch out now.
Lance, he's going to change the play.
Eat old blue. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Armadillos go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
21. Dolphins
Scoring summary. 3-play drive.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
33, yellow.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's got this complete to Burden. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Dolphins
Down.
first down.
Blue,
Smith and
33.
Jigba in motion right.
41-yard line.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's another Dolphins first
52
down.
blue.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Love now. Able to find his man, Kraft. So completion good for just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
And it's second
Brings
down.
up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Hut, hut.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Come on,
7.
set. Red, 38. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tucker Kraft, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Narrows extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown, 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Completes this one to Thornton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Mexico City first down.
Yellow, 22.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
37. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Hurry, hurry.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
6, mega. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance. That's caught inside the 20. And off the in for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
A big
Mexico
play
City.
there. 51 yards. And the Armadillos had 6 to their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point runs down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. Pass caught by Burden. And they get it just short of 40. Just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Love. As he throws there, incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Black, 95. Punt.
Love from the gun. Underneath for Miller. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
On the set.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be third and 6.
Black 40.
To the air again. Love. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's now
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
To throw, it's Lance. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Watch out,
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Drill green. Set.
Back to throw now on first down. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Lance going to throw. Touchdown. Great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Armadillos take a 3-touchdown lead. Just right down the middle. By the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Miami's offense set and ready to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do this thing in this game?
I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Ready.
Here's Love. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the outright. Inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. This is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. From graduate of the Naval Academy back then, he had to serve a 5-year hitch before he could go on and join the NFL.
That's the crack for tight end. And so close, he gets it to the wall. Out of bounds right there.
15 yards.
Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
And that's a nice job of working his way up and down in the red zone. Look that one in, and he made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the first and goal.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Opposite. Green.
Now it's Mason. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here? And a flip right over the top.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. The pressure will take him down. Sand back at the 7.
6-yard loss.
Jalen Carter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Maybe he hits him in stride. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. Set. Blue, 32. Set.
On fourth down. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, Bryce. 6. Mega. Set. Ready. 50. Blue striker. You. Yellow. Ready. Set.
Lance now to throw. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Black. 95. Smash. Red. Ready.
Now Lance. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Black 40. Watch out.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Blaster, 6. Black shot. Light blue, green jack. Red, cycle. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
A gain of 7.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now. 52 blue, red, yellow. Set, hot.
Lance and company going on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
Intended for Malik Neighbors.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
It's a turnover on
Here
down.
we go. 33, yellow. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Lethal Burden with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Pinero's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Yellow, 43.
Now a play fake. Lance. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught inside the 30. And the offense will bring a third and final timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Blue, 32.
Now they're out into something else.
Fury, yellow, claws red. Blue striker. White, white. Beetle blue. Sand.
Lance looking to throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Blaster, 6. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
To throw again on second down. Lance. And this will be well too low for him. And it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
45, right.
From the gun on third down, Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, second, ready to rock for the third quarter. And makes it past the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Armadillos offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game if you take a look at the NFL leaders and receiving yards by the running back, and he's right there in the mix. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
6, Madden. Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return tight ends are out there.
At the 16-yard line.
Check.
Following the interception. Wow. Well, that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
43.
Working out of the gun. Love. Intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Well, the field goal is probably going to count at this point. This was touchdown or bust. And unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Hey, green.
Throwing to start the drive. Lance. He's going to let it go again. Lance throws the interception, his third. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down here. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Red, yellow, clawed red. Hey, blue. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Ready?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this one.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of offense.
It's a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
4 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blue check. Ready.
Now Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Tucker Kraft with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins take the first turnover of defense and convert it into 6 points.
Makes the score.
Pinero's extra point up and good. And now cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us up past the 20 to the 24. The Armadillos offense, so their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him. And he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
White. 6. Madden. Blaster. 6. 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Lance. It's Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that will bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Right through. Smack. Red. Blue stripe. Check.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown. A great play there. 71 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And lead now up to 14.
42.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back over the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Dolphins, first down.
To throw now, here's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. He's giving 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be second down.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
Let's go now.
At the 44-yard line.
Black. 95. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's complete to Pierce. These guys have run it 4 times already, and they're staring at the finish, barring a conversion here on third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this pass broken up. So the contact long time there, and now fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The Armadillos offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's Lance to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Now, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, Your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Slide through. Smash. Red. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Intended for number 4.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Let's go now.
They're changing this at the line. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Pass taken in. It's been taken in. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Mexico City.
Here's Lance. He'll get this out to Turton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 36.
Black, 95, red, yellow, black, ultra. Red, cycle. Set, cut.
Lance going to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Mexico City first down.
45, right, white. Claws red. Ready.
Again, it's Lance. That's complete. He's got Turton. They got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards, not go around. A first down as well.
Mexico City first
Here we go,
down.
set.
First
Yep,
and
green
goal
jack.
at the 8-yard line.
You, yellow.
To throw, it's Lance. This pass caught with the ball. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
The kicker on
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Armadillos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
makes the score
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. So they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Miami set to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
31 yards.
Big hitter to start the drive. Has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Love. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Luther Burden, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Pinero's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
49. Dolphins 35.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
Hey, red. Black ultra. Ready?
Play action. Now it's Lance. He's going to rifle in deep left side. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Red, yellow. Field, black. White, blue. White, white. Hut, hut.
Off of play action, here's Lance. He's got it, complete. Big strides, look at him go. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
43.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Armadillos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
56.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return from the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Looking to put a drive together.
52 blaster. 50 green.
Love looking to throw it. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 49. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Dolphins, first down.
Black, 95.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Love now. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19
yards. That's another Dolphins.
Here we go.
1st down.
Red,
1st
38.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Smith and Jigba in motion right.
Hut.
Mason going to get it on 1st down. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
33, yellow.
Love. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he will take it away. Have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Big Yaris extra point up and good.
56.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Now let's take this up. Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's one to pass. A quick throw there. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Ready.
Throwing. Left. They will find his man, Kraft. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set.
Looking to throw. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's the Kraft, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. He's going to get that to his running back. Out of the backfield. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Black clock.
Straight ahead is Mason. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
32.
Working out again. And inside the 20 before he's put it down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
First down.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown, Tucker Kraft. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again. Here in the 4th. Keep it on the ground. And it fit into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. 56. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28.
Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Looking to put a drive together.
Down. 50, green. 5.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Black ultra.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready. Watch out now.
And now they'll shift things around.
32. Slide blue. Blue striker. Ready?
Throwing now is Lance. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Black, red. Yellow. Ready?
Now Lance. He's going to take another shot here. And That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Lance looking to throw it. And find the open man. That's complete. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Mexico City, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 62 blue.
Now Lance again. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
The deep ball.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Black, 95. Blaster, 6. Will Green. 6.
From the gun, it's Lance. Gets this to Saquon Barkley in the backfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
60 red. 43 red.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance to throw it. That's complete. Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
First down, Armadillos.
Red, 22 needle.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. And he gets in the end zone for the touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Armadillos could be on their way to 7-1 as they add on to their lead.
Here we go.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Dolphins 50. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one, but instead he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so much throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Brings up second and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Blue check.
They'll hand it to Mason. He's immediately taken out of the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings
Check
up
pitch.
3rd down and
They'll go again to Mason. It was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
it leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Love. Can't get away. He's taken down. Here now, 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Now Love. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And this will be returned
Ready,
So
set.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Sharp.
Now
17.
Lance looking to change it up.
Blue strike. Steel, black. Hut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught left side by Natives. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
The Dolphins' 37-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Red, cycle. Right, white. Red, yellow. Black, ultra. Ready.
Here's Lance. They'll get this out to Tootin. There was a gain of 4. And brings out to a 3rd and 5 now. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Set, ready. 33. Yep, black shot. Set.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, and they say it's incomplete.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Yellow, blue. Set.
Lance and company going on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
10 yards.
Real green.
And
Come on,
Mexico
set.
City, 1st down.
50, green.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set.
Again, it's Lance. That should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Watch out now. 52. Ready?
There's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown.
Number 83.
From 3 yards out.
Mexico City.
And the Armadillos tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights.
71.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the guy's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A dump off for Mason. And ball's on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Quick, yellow.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Smith, red.
Off the play fake, Love. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete
Yellow,
pass
22.
is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
and the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And pressure coming in once again. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for Darren's touchdown. Touchdown, Bruce.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration off. Menu narration set to 100.
Now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Makes the score.
And here is extra point up and good.
Dolphins.
And the lead will be...
And menu narration set to 100. Menu narration option. Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Seven.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Ready. Blue strike. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready. Black Ultra. Ready. 10. Red. 10 black. Blue. Go. Green Jack. Edo blue. You. Yellow. 10.
Says pass complete to number 43. Touchdown, Mexico City. The kicker line for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score 178. Dolphins. '57. Jake Elliott set to kick off. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. Touch.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Down. Left black shot. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready?